Hello everyone, and this is Shaq Nasty Jim with CK2 again. Haven't played CK2 in a long time, and I just bought Reaper's Due. I'm a little behind, but I saw somebody playing it, and I decided that I had to get in on this. So, we're going to start here, and we're going to start as Count to Derek of Ravina, because we're going to, have to start as a Count. It's one thing I do. Now, starting as an Emperor, you're way too strong. And we're going to try to go for a few of the achievements. A lot of the ones that are involved in Reaper's Due, obviously. There's a few other fun ones that I haven't gotten, Roman Empire, reclaim the imperial borders, really. Restore the regular Rome, have Rome, Jerusalem, Mecca, Medina within my realm. There's a lot of stuff that I just haven't been able to do yet. I think another one was like the Iron Crown, whereas... Iron Crown. Hold any Emperor King title as a Lombard after 1300. And definitely have to try that one with this one. I've never even been a Crusader in Crusader Kings 2. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to do. Achievements are enabled because I did not go into Ruler Designer this time. Awesome. So Reaper's Due, Major Epidemics Dynamic. At the very earliest, 200 years after the game has started, and might reappear 500 years after game start. After one major outbreak, epidemic will become endemic, which is good. Delayed, historical, deadly. I think I'm good. Minor epidemics default. Don't really need to be do anything. Historical invasion, sunset invasion. Obviously, nothing historical, but I really don't want random either. Target conquerors, historical. Non-epidemic diseases. Default, don't really want to change that either. Shadow Retreat, turn that off. It's something that's easier, it's less silly with this on. I have to agree with Roomba on that one, that it's less silly with Shadow Retreat off. Default gender equality on supernatural events. On for all of that, on for the de jure stuff, de jure requirement. Default. And nomadic stability, I'm not worried about it. Religious conversion, default. Historical, normal. Matrilineal marriages are on. Story events, custom realms. Yep. Invite to courts default. Diplomatic range is default. AI seduction. Yeah, keep all that on. I think everything else is good. So let's start the game. So we're going to start as Ravina here. Alright, welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Awesome, good stuff. Lombardic Catholic count, no features. Feudal government, normal stuff. Pay tax to the Pope, for bishops. So the anti-popes, miscommunication, normal stuff. Call for a crusade. Always a pope, landed or not. Too easy. Normal stuff. Normal Catholic stuff. Okay, so important decisions. I can recruit a court physician. Oh, Count Tedric, he looks different this time. Yes. Let's go to the barber. I kind of like it, actually. I kind of like where he's at. We have a wife, we have an heir, so we're pretty well set up. House, okay, well, we don't have much of a house, though. It's me and the son, and that's our dynasty. So luckily we have a wife who is also our spy master. That's rather unfortunate. And she is a shitty spy master at that. But unfortunately as a count, we don't have a lot of options here. So pick an ambition. Groom an heir. He's not an adult yet, so we can take groom and heir. And he's 8 now, so he still has 8 years before he becomes an adult. And let's go ahead and give him the... He's already curious, which will develop into shrewd, cynical, or sympathies rather. Awesome. So, I think struggle is probably a really good move for that. Keep him to becoming a warrior, so we can get a little bit more land here, because it's going to be tight at first. We're going to be looking at taking over our neighboring counts like Bologna and Ferrara. And we'll approach anyone with a shield our size right now. So choose an ambition, become king, become exalted, become paragon of virtue, acquire a title. So we're Gavelkind, is that right? Yeah, Agnatic, Kinetic, Gavelkind. So I don't think I want to do groom and heir, because that would make me way too fertile. Actually, might not be a bad idea. Go ahead and choose a hunting focus, get that extra little bit of martial in. So I think gonna try for Paragon of Virtue at first, or Exalted Among Men. Probably Exalted Among Men, I think. Because there's no way we're becoming any sort of Chancellor for this guy. So that's the Designated Regent. Oh, we have a genius here, the Bishop Genius. Yeah, sure, why not? You're my regent. Court physician. Same guy, he's a genius. I might as well. And he's not ambitious. Let's see, who do I need? It's a courtier. Got mayor. The only thing I really have are mayors and bishops that I need to worry about. Master of the hunt. I don't really need to give all these away, honestly. I don't know why I am. Alright, so yeah, looking at this Liege Council, I highly doubt I will ever get in there. Although one is malcontent, I don't know. Who knows? Alright, so let's see. We can fabricate a claim on, I think, Ferrara. Actually, let's look at this. Well, we have the same number of holdings, but Ferrara gets a little bit more money because it's coastal. And it's just a little bit nicer. So let's go for Ferrara. Yeah, it's good. Train troops in Ravenna. Collect taxes in Ravenna. Study technology in... Ooh. I usually try to study in Byzantium. I try to study in Constantinople. However, we do run the risk of our spy master being captured there. And usually when you do that, they become the risk of them becoming a eunuch, but I think our wife is fine. I do not think she will become a eunuch anytime soon. No need to proselytize, because everything's Catholic. We only have one county anyway. We can improve religious relations, might not be a bad idea. I don't know, maybe. So how much does our bishop like us? He's one of our 2 vassals. He's alright. He's alright with us. Envious. Liege is arbitrary. But he likes us a lot because of all of our rules. So, yeah, I think maybe improving relations right now with him might not be a bad idea. And maybe moving on to, once we get him up pretty high, moving him on to Rome. Right, so who else can we place on the council? So, positions. Don't really need to replace this guy. Can't anyway. No one else is near as good. Same for the steward. Wish that guy could be my court chaplain. But nope, he's my chancellor. And we'll stay that way, it looks like. Alright, so... we are now seeing the major problem with playing as a one single count in this whole thing. You don't have a lot of stuff to do. Alright, well, let's get started though. So until we can take over some more counties, alright, title revocation law. So is that free revocation of titles? Alright, Kingdom of Lombardy. Oh, I can vote for centralization. I can vote for investiture. And it's a holy war already. Well then, on Amir Hatim, who is down here. So we're going to holy war from down south. Not quite sure how this guy's going to handle it. Not sure at all, but he will take a good chunk of my... Actually, he'll take a little bit. Not too much, though, because we don't like him that much. I can see why. I mean, we're an extremely average character, to say the least. Our son might do okay. 4 martial and 4 stewardship already. At 8, that's pretty good. But we'll see. So, how many... We have an army of 244 right now. 280, really, with the vassals. Oh, excellent news. We gained a little bit of gold. No fleet, don't really need a fleet, and of course we can't have a retinue. And our target Ferrara has an army of 260 right now. So a slightly smaller army than us. Yeah, we could easily beat him. We need to keep this guy happy of us. And he's providing us with piety because of the opinion of Liege is higher than the opinion of the Pope. And get this guy really happy, this mayor. And hopefully we can keep them on the level. And my wife is pregnant, awesome. Because, oh, and I'm becoming exalted among men, never mind. So hopefully it's a girl. I mean, it really doesn't matter because we only have 1 county anyway. So what we're actually going to do is, I know I'm looking for the county of Ravenna. But we also need to look, it's the de jure... What? De jure Duchy of Ferrara. More gold. So awesome, yeah, we are going in the correct way here. You know, take these two, get this little tiny duchy actually, wow. Get some very tiny duchies in here. How many duchies? Oh, that's a lot of duchies. And the theme of Sardinia, it's a theme right now. Oh, a son was born. So, yeah, that's right. To Deodoric II, if he ever becomes of age of anything. And we'll give him, timid and affectionate. Affectionate becomes kind, confident, trusting. Timid, humble, shy, craven. Let's give him etiquette. Because, you know, our one son will be a martial leader and our other will now be a diplomatic type. Right. Let's make sure that we make our own son our ward when it's able. Right, well, we need a new commander. The bishop is going to be our commander now. Personal combat skill of 1. -1, yeah. Actually, no. Biago. He's now our commander with a grand total of 4. Oh, we have an opal count. Our steward died too. Wow. Right, so you will now collect taxes. Let's see, what all can we do? We don't need a new position. We could get a new commander, but that's a lot of prestige to lose. Hold a summer fair. And we are trying to become prestigious. So let's go ahead and hold the summer fair. Make the peasants happy. Oh, we've increased power of the council in Lombardy, which is good for now, but bad if we ever become... oh, yeah, I don't want -1. Let's go ahead and do that. Give us one extra diplomacy, which is nice. And we gain just, if we lose prestige, we gain just, which gives us, yeah, a lot better in my opinion. So now our stewardship is actually fairly high. And now the Baron hates us. Because he despises our gregariousness. Poor bishop. Right, that's a little bit of prestige. Nice little boost we had. We can go on a grand hunt. Oh, never mind. We can't go on a grand hunt. Can't shut the gates. There's no pandemics going on. So how is this holy war going up? And we have some raiders. We're losing 92% in the liberation of Brittany. Didn't know we were trying to liberate Brittany. But we are winning in the Saxon conquest of Gilray. Oh, and I can shut the gates. What pandemic is threatening my court? Usually it shows you. Gonna wait to hold hold a grand hunt in September. Up, prosperity increases slightly. It's always good. It'll be a long time before it's a prosperous county, but it's a start. Oh, if we can get Ferrara, they have a trade post from Venice, which isn't the best thing in the world, but it'll be fine. We can gain charitable, which will give us another 3 diplomacy, some more church opinion. Yeah, why not? I'm just trying to make us the best character we can right now. Yep, another commander is available. I really don't want to make the bishop a commander. I really don't. Despite how... Oh, patient. Alright, yeah, why not? Get some defense in there. And my wife is pregnant again. So I think I'm going to slow it down just a little bit here. All this stuff's happening so fast. I can't even see... Usually they have like a pennant here to show you what diseases are ravaging epidemics. Yeah, we're not ravaged by anything yet, but there's some camp fever going on down south. So, I don't know. And slow fever up north. Consumption. Apparently that each incident in slow fever counts as a different one. Yep, it does. That's interesting. Just need to hurry up and get this claim so I can go and attack Ferrara. Let's see, how's my son? He's 11. Almost old enough to educate. Actually, he's old enough to educate. I'm become his... So he's, yeah, I haven't done 6, not 12. Oh well. He's educated, so he's gained timid. I don't know how he's gained timid, but he's gained timid. Humble Shire Craven. Hopefully it does not develop into Craven. That's like the one thing we don't need right now is Craven. Education focus. Let's see, willful. See, he's not going to be very good at anything. I mean, he'll be good at learning, I guess, but I don't want him to be. I don't want him to become a learned character, really. Oh well. You know, I guess it evens out. with the willful and the timid kind of canceling each other out. I don't know how the hell he gained timid. Yep, needs to be 6. Awesome, I was right there. I wonder if we can start looking for a wife for him. Another son. Wow, we are... Right. Oh, my court physician. He's a sickly boy. Ooh. Yes, you best treat my son well. Honestly, if he dies, I really don't care that much. Ooh, measles has erupted too. Wow. Yep, yeah, he's lost sickly. That's awesome. Good stuff. You know, praise be the priest here. Hopefully that measles doesn't spread too far. And hopefully I get all the pop-ups I need to. So yeah, turn into oh wow, he actually won. Huh. Good for him. Tripolitania. Wow. Interesting. I don't know, I didn't expect him to win, really. I didn't know the AI knew how to use boats. Uh-oh, it's in Florence. So Tuscany's a fairly large duchy. Did not realize how large Tuscany was compared to Ferrara and Ancona and... Avera's not bad. Just interesting to think about. Alright, go on a grand hunt. I will find the white stag. Figure with hunting focus this can't hurt. Boost our prestige just a little bit. We're looking at wolves. No, on the plus side, if anything, this this kid having will definitely help our... Ooh, quick, but she is 3 and... you know what, yeah, let's go ahead and select her. Oh, we'll gain some prestige too, actually, wow. A hunting party scored a large bear. A small argument amongst the hunters regarding who should get to kill the beast has erupted. Just solve it, or give me the spear. I can gain diligent, martial, wounded, maimed. I will gain severely injured, apparently, no matter what. Oh no, apparently nothing. Unless I got a martial, I did not realize that. I don't know. Hard to tell sometimes. Really, the Empire of Italia only stops there? That's interesting. Huh, the Kingdom of Sicily, yeah, is part of Byzantines. Wow, I did not know that. See, I learn stuff every time I play this game. Shut the gates. Shh, that's tempting. Very tempting. How close that epidemic is. I think I'm gonna wait though. Yep. So he is now married to a quick girl. What about you? Who can you get? Can you get... no, Gertrude. That's not what I wanted. How about attractive? Nope. You can get one with Camp Fever. I mean, that's good, right? I just think you're a little young, I guess, to look at these girls. I don't know. We'll see. Just gonna wait until I guess the summer fair in May. Trying to do as many of these as I can, because I mean money is not a huge problem right now. We're getting pretty good, pretty good little bit of income, honestly. 1.3 from all this, so I don't know. We could save money. Oh yeah, honey dog, awesome. I'll name it Faithful. We can definitely build up our capital count, or our count. Get some city walls. Oh, it's kind of tempting. How much is this summer fair? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll get the gold back quickly. Alright. Gain 10 prestige. Prestige of 1,000. Yeah, maybe I overstepped my boundaries just a little bit here with this whole prestige gain thing. Alright, so now I think we're going to save the money and start rebuilding our duchy. Or rebuilding our county, rather. So what is his chance? What is this dude's chance? %8 chance to fabricate a claim every year. No, I guess as long as my wife is happy. Oh, he gained Brave. That's awesome. Brave is very good. +1 combat skill, moral defense. That's really good. See if whenever he turns 6, we will do the same for him. By the time the other one turns 6, the first one will be out, so. And we get Germanic infantry because of, yeah, Lombard. I'm sure, though, if we change to Italian later on, or what have you, we'll gain different ones. Yeah, I will train him personally, I think. So, yeah, so he's pretty far behind. Yeah, I really don't want to increase the campaign funds to get my cardinal up there. I like him a little bit too much. The Pope decided to shut the gates. The Pope isn't having any of that shit. So my son can gain ambitious and we become rivals. He gains diligent, he gains patient, and I get... I think diligent will be fine for him. He's already humble, so I think give him diligent. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and give him diligent. Increase it by 1, and we don't become bitter rivals, so he's not trying to kill me. Oh, wonderful. And 1 more year for him. Independence, elective succession, seniority succession, nothing to help us out. Let's hold a feast. Oh, we gain diligent too. Nice, I love it. Let's go ahead and lose the 10 gold. I don't care how dangerous it is. Spend lavishly. Invitation sent to my 2 vassals. And welcome to the feast. because I guess they both decided to come. I improve it. Improve relations with both of them, hopefully. Yeah, it really was not worth that little bit of prestige gain we got, honestly. Really wasn't. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I've been Shaq Knight's Jim, you've been you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.